Skipping all the setup today, we are diving straight into a confrontation that happened in, of all places, a garage lobby.
And it's all about a heavy glass door. It sounds simple, but it's actually really profound.
So let's paint the picture. You have one person who is in, let's call it, a state of extreme difficulty.
That's putting it mildly. The source says it's a petite person, and they are juggling 3 gigantic, heavy bags of clothing.
And a dog. There's a small dog in the mix, too.
Right, a dog. So just imagine trying to open a heavy door with all that. They're barely managing to get through themselves. It's a very clear, very visible struggle.
Okay, so enter the other person in this equation. The antagonist, if you will.
A much bigger guy.
Yeah.
Late 20s, early 30s. And the key detail, he's completely hands-free.
Nothing. Just a leash for his own dog. And he's about 10 feet away, so he's not right on top of her.
He has plenty of time to see what's happening, to assess the situation.
But he doesn't. He walks up as she's struggling through the door, and he yells sarcastically, "Thanks for holding the door for me."
Wow. Just wow. I mean, that's not just rude. That's a demand. It's a judgment on someone who is visibly, incapacitated.
It's an assertion of power,
Well,
right? And it's so aggressive. But the story doesn't end there.
No, she turns around and asks him to repeat himself, and he does. He actually complains again.
And that's when it just explodes. She yells back at him, "WTF is wrong with you? Why don't you learn how to open your own door, princess?"
The princess comment, that's it. That's the perfect comeback. It completely disarms him.
So who was right here? I mean, she could barely open the door for herself. Did he really expect her to spot him from 10 feet away and hold it?
Of course not. And the source is explicit. If their roles were reversed, if he was the one struggling, she would have helped. It's not about avoiding courtesy.
It's about capacity. And his reaction afterward proves the whole point.
Oh, absolutely. The moment she confronts him, he just crumbles. He backs down immediately.
The source says his voice got smaller. He just mumbled something and walked away.
Because he was banking on easy compliance. He expected her to just take it, maybe apologize. The entitlement requires 0 effort,
The second he met any resistance, the whole tough guy act just evaporated.
So what does this tell you? It's really about the difference between asking for help, which is totally normal, and demanding service from someone who clearly can't provide it.
It's a failure of observation. A complete and total blindness to another person's reality because you're so wrapped up in your own expectations.
Right. His expectation of convenience, an open door, morphed into this, righteous anger when he didn't get it.
So the takeaway from this is pretty stark. That entitlement can literally make you blind.
It makes you blind to basic, visible human struggle. And it really leaves you with that one nagging question from the source.
How do some people become this entitled? Something to chew on.